everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mariam Abdu. I'm hairstylist from Canada. Today, as I promised last video, that we're gonna talk about the causes of the hair loss. So it's normal to shed a certain amount of hair, up to 100 strands every day. So why? Because the hair growth has cycles. So every 6 months, the strand of the hair falling and come back. So that's why we have baby hair. See this baby hair? It's not a breakage, but it's a baby hair. So the hair fall and come back. Also, I could tell you like a test. You could do it at home. So to help you to know that your hair fall or not, like falling in the or shed the normal way or not. So you're gonna bring a brush and try to brush your hair. Gently brush your hair. So for at the beginning, you in the brush you'll find your hairs, some amount of hair is falling on the brush is normal, but after that, after 5 minutes, wait 5 minutes and then brush it again, but still gently. And if you find in the brush 3-4 strand, okay, that's your hair is okay. But it's a lot of hair, amount of hair in the brush, it means no, you could start to be worried. Also, you could start to be worried when you find the part of the hair is getting wider, as you see in the picture, or you find like a bald spot in your hair, like a round bald spot, and that's called alopecia. So in both of cases, so you have to see your doctor. So what could I do to avoid or at least to prevent losing hair? First, any product you put in your hair should be free paraben sulfate free, because whatever you put in your hair, it's affecting the scalp. So you need to make sure the shampoo you use is free paraben and sulfate free. Any product like a volume product or any type of product you put in your hair, you have to make sure the source of this product and the ingredient you put in your hair. Avoid changing the shampoo every time. So like when I ask my client which shampoo, like they change it maybe every month, or that's not right. Even the dermatologist is not recommended to changing the shampoo every time. So try to find the shampoo works with your hair and stick with it. And also I could put the link under this video. I explain how to pick the right shampoo for your hair types and all this stuff. And in the same video, I mentioned how many times should wash it for each type of hair. Also try to make sure that if you have dandruff, you have to treat it, or using dandruff for the shampoo, because if you don't treat the dandruff, then you're gonna lose the hair. Try to check your to maintain the level of your vitamins. Also try to avoid washing your hair with hot water, because it's gonna dry the hair, and if the hair is dry, gonna be breaking, and there's different things between shedding and breaking. So for example, if you find the hair falling from the roots, that means sheddings, normal sheddings, for example. But if you find it is like a breakage, like a small pieces, that means breakage, means it's a sign for dryness. Your hair is dry. So if your hair is dry, it's easy to break. So avoid washing it often and using a hydrating shampoo, and keep your hair healthy and shiny. Also, make sure every day you need to brush your hair. Lots of people, they scared to brush the hair. They said, oh, I don't want to brush it, maybe it will fall. Your hair gonna fall, though it's gonna fall. But if you brushing the hair with very gentle motions is good for blood circulation, and it's good for healthy scalp. Also, if you're wearing hijab, so please don't wear hijab on a wet hair. Try to dry the hair first before you put hijab on the top of it, because moistures, if you keep the moistures inside the hair, it could create dandruff and causing the hair loss. So imagine if you're putting a wet cloth above your nose, so you can't breathe. The same, the hair needs to breathe. So if you put a hijab above a wet hair, the hair will not able to breathe. So today also I will tell you a couple of masks you could use it at home to reduce the hair shedding. So what you're gonna do, bringing one whole egg, You know, egg is very important because it has protein, and the people who are making diet, or they are not meat eater, they have lack of protein, and if you have lack of protein, it's causing the hair loss. So one whole egg and half of avocado and one tablespoon of coconut oil, and it has to be virgin coconut oil, and half of teaspoon of honey. Mix it together and until it to becomes creamy, and apply it for your scalp. Apply it for 45 minutes and then rinse it and shampoo it as normal way. The second mask we have here today, you know, I really admire the olive oil and coconut oil, the best friends to the hair. It has to be virgin, either virgin coconut oil or virgin olive oil. Second mask we have, you could bring in 3 tablespoons of olive oil, virgin olive oil, and bring ginger. Cut the ginger very small and mix it with the olive oil. Apply it to your scalp and leave it for 30 minutes and then wash it as normal way. It's gonna be better if you keep it overnight, and just make sure to wrap your hair with a cap to prevent messing your bed. Third one, you know, aloe vera is very important even for your skin, for your hair, and for the scalp, and make it healthy and refreshing the scalp. You're gonna do just bring the aloe vera, get the gel from inside, cut it small pieces, and try to massage the scalp. Leave it up to 15 to 20 minutes, and then rinse it and shampoo it as a normal way. Now I'm gonna talk more about the causes of the hair loss, so please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel to help me share more videos like that, so please stay watching. So let's talk about the causes of the hair loss. So first, lack of vitamins. If you have lack of iron, you know, most of the women has lack of iron because, you know, we're losing a lots of blood during the period time, or while the breastfeeding, the pregnancy. It's caused lack of iron for us. So if you're living in Canada or in US or in any country doesn't have sun, also lacking of vitamin D, it's causing hair loss. You have to make sure that zinc and B12 and iron and vitamin D, it's perfect, or you have enough of that. Also the stress. Try to do your best to avoid stress, because stress causing hair loss. Changing hormones, especially while we are pregnant or breastfeeding, or any type of changing hormone during our life, it's causing hair loss. All this type of the causes I'm saying right now is temporary, guys. So once we check our vitamins and the level of vitamins, our hair will be back to normal. Also, the causes for the hair loss: if you're taking birth control pills, if you're taking medication like a thyroid medication or chemotherapy, causing the hair loss. Genetics as well. That's genetics. What we're gonna do, you know. If you don't have enough food or enough protein, it's causing the hair loss. Especially with the people who are making a very strong diet. That time the hair, like, they don't have enough vitamins, or, you know. And during the pregnancy time or during the breastfeeding, some people during that time their hair getting very strong and good, and some people they losing some hair. It depends. Yeah, so if you like, now we are reached to the end of the video. I hope you like it, and if you like it, please don't forget to share it and subscribe my channel to get all the new videos. And next video, God willing, we're gonna talk about hair dandruff and the treatment. So see you next video. Bye bye.